What's your name? What'd you do and why'd you do it?
Jeez. Lemzi.
Pick up your... take up...
Right,
here's the thing that really...
So we're like artists.
No, but here's the thing. Artists don't know how to use mics. So they come here and they'll have an interview and they'll be like...
You know what, it's a good thing. It's a good thing the top of this one is burnt, otherwise I'd be like... Put my hand right on top. Lemzi.
Make sure you come into the front as well because we've got the camera on you as well. So yeah.
Jeez, Lemzi. What do? I do music. I do music education. I do my own events. And I try and be a good person on a day-to-day basis. Why do I do it? Because it fulfills me with some form of purpose and it fills me with some sort of light as well. Cool. And I got my good friend here.
Yeah.
No. Do your job, man. Do your job.
No, you need a big introduction. No. Don't take that mic. Don't take that mic. Get a big introduction. We
got the one.
No. We need Dermot O'Leary. Like, so we need the Dermot O'Leary introduction. That's what we need.
Alright, guys. So we're back to the finals of the round, and we're on Top FM with Lukan online, and we have a superstar, a giant, a shining light in the building. Can you please introduce yourself?
Guys, this intro is a bit overwhelming for me, you know.
Come to the camera.
I'm just like a normal human being, and it's that introduction one.
Yeah,
My name's Tonia Soulbird. What was the other question?
What do you do and why'd you do it?
I sing, and I sing to uplift. That is the mission every single time, to uplift as many people as I can.
Lemzi and Tonia Soulbird.
Yes.
Right, so first and first, as far as I'm concerned, and to me, this is a really strange combination.
Oh, okay.
I just find it really weird. Like, it's very, very different.
Yeah.
And it comes together.
Yeah.
Like, what
vibes?
Wow, look at this. What brought you two together?
Music. The art of music.
But you two are literally like, not like you've done a couple of songs together. Like, you two work together. You got like EP together. You do art together. Like, you work together.
Yes. I'm gonna let Lindsay out. No. You got what brought us together? Music, literally. Love for life, love for the art of music. Same mission to touch people's hearts, man. And I think when you have someone that's on the same wavelength, it makes things so much more easier, organic. But obviously had to train him up a bit, and you know, so now he's ready.
How's he doing?
He's all right. You know what I mean? He's all right. It could be a bit better, but
out of 10, what'd you give him?
I'll give Lemzi 100 out of 10.
100 out of 10.
Lemzi's a superstar. Lemzi's a superstar. So 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10.
Lemzi, what'd you give her? Like, between me and you.
So off mic. Yeah, she gets about 6, but.
Okay.
6.
Cool. Alright, bye guys.
She's trying.
You've been generous.
She's trying, and that's what I really appreciate. The effort. The effort is what is important.
God loves a trier. All right.
See.
God loves a trier.
No, she's a star, man. She's a star.
No, so Lemzi, you rap?
I do.
Yeah. Do you sing at all?
Nah, I wish I could. I sing when I'm on my own.
Okay, cool.
That's
in the
why
shower,
I have to team up
with the acoustics.
Exactly, in the car, all that kind of stuff.
Right, cool. Antonio, do you? Am I pronouncing it right, Tonia?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right, just make sure.
Yes.
Do you rap?
Not really.
No,
she's got bars, you know. She's got bars.
Yeah.
I think in my previous life I would have been like a grime MC, all of that.
Before you get any further, what was that? What was that?
Did you hear the flow? Did you hear the flow? Did you hear the rhythms?
No.
Oh, come on.
About the sneeze. You know what's happening?
I think a cold's coming on, so you know.
So you can't rap, but you sing.
Yeah, I sing. I just express, and sometimes it comes through spoken word. Sometimes it comes through vocals, but I just express. Yeah.
So you have a gospel background.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So talk to me about that. Is that how you first started singing?
Yeah, like the gospel's my life. My life is a declaration of the gospel, and I literally sing to spread love. Like, that's so important to me. If I don't spread love, I'm not. Well, I might as well be. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Are you in a choir?
No.
Or were you in a choir?
No. Yeah. Well, I was part of a vocal group called Uplifted Voices.
What's the difference between a vocal group and a choir?
I don't know.
Okay,
you know.
Cool. Well,
I don't know. They call themselves. They call themselves a vocal group, and that was the official. But I don't know what the difference.
What does a vocal group do? Sing.
Sing. Yeah.
Okay. And the choir.
They sing as well.
Sorry. Okay, shout out the vocal group.
Yes.
As opposed to the choir. And so Lemzi, are you involved in like the church at all? Do you go to church? You're not a church goer?
No, I'm not a church goer.
Do you believe in God?
I do believe in God.
Oh, when does it start? Some beef.
We have our little debates occasionally. Yeah, we have some discussions.
So if you had to go to the church, like for whatever reason, other than like,
I've been church, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Okay, cool, right. But would you go again? Like if it, like would you one Sunday or whatever day just wake up and think, you know what, I want to go to church today?
Not right now, but who's to say in the future? Maybe, but not right now. No.
Did your mummy support you to go to church when you were younger?
A little bit, but even she was a bit lazy with it. So
is it?
Yeah, a little. Which is where I got my.
I'll just like to say that Lemzi's doing a gospel event next week.
Is it?
Yeah. Do
you
know? Yeah, Tom's got me onto it without even saying this is a gospel event we're doing, guys. She just said, "Yeah, I've got an event for you." So I was like, "Alright, cool." Back in as usual. I just see the flyer, innit? I saw the flyer, so I was like, okay, cool.
What is the event? What is that event? Plug that.
It's called Roots and Roots. It's part of Royal Holloway University. It's going to be on Tuesday the 20th. So next week, Tuesday, in Egham or Egham in Surrey. It's a free event. Starts at 6. Egham, there you go.
Oh.
So he knows these streets.
No, it's not near these ends.
But it starts at 6 or 7 p.m. It's a free event. Royal Holloway University Student Union. Get yourselves down there for some spiritual uplifting.
So you're going all the way to Egham.
We're serious, you know. We come all the way down here, then we're going all the way to Egham. Like,
you got money for petrol, boy.
Well, credit card life.
Them ones, right? So what? Sorry, what is it about again? So just go
the event.
Again. Yeah, the event. Sorry.
It's called Roots and Roots. So it's about. Well, it's meant to be a Black History Month event that got delayed a little bit. Yeah, no. Black History is every month. That's why it's every month. Shout out to Royal Holloway University. They ain't done for a run.
Alright. But
that's why it's called Roots and Roots, because I guess we're expressing our roots and showing the roots that we've taken from there and where we're going with it as well.
They should promote it that saying Black History Month is not just in 1 month.
That's what. Yeah, they should just go ham with that. That's the USP.
Let's style it out. Like, that'd be easy, but no, they didn't think of that. Cool. Well, you know what? Next time. So that's when is it? Sorry.
Tuesday the 20th of November. You know that's next week.
I'm giving you the opportunity because number one, I don't listen, but number two, but I'm just trying to give you the opportunity to plug that.
Yeah, Tuesday the 20th of November, Royal Holloway University Student Union in Egham in Surrey. But Roots and Roots, 6 p.m. Be there. It's a free event live.
You'll both be performing.
Correct. We'll be performing with our good friend IK on the guitar. There'll be some other superstars on the lineup. Yeah, check the socials and then you'll see exactly who's there. I can't reveal too much.
Yeah, you can't reveal too much.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But see, for instance, if I was to put you to the tests, right?
Okay, here we go.
And ask you who else is performing.
Then I'll go with my, superstars. Emmanuel Smith.
Yeah,
and some other superstars.
Shout out Emmanuel. Right. So anyway, how did you two get together in the first place? So you were in the church. You weren't necessarily in the church. Cool. But so I'm going to assume that it wasn't through church life that you two come together. How did you two get together? Furthermore, I'm going to ask you a personal question. Are you two a partnership? Are you two like?
No.
Okay, cool.
Brother and sister.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No, we're just very good friends.
Okay, cool.
And we do music.
Clear that first.
Where do we meet? Oh yeah, of course. At what's it called? Newham Nights is a open mic that used to happen down in Stratford.
Yeah.
And Tons just saw me performing. She was like, "Bro, this guy is sick.
Yeah.
Let me get his number and all this." I was like, "Yo, relax, like But
when she stepped to you, was she on a was it a music thing? Or was she like, you know what?
It was a bit of a fan thing, It was a bit of a fan vibe about it, so I was like, let me collect some fans because I only had 2 at the time, so
then up in the
building,
DMs,
I got 3 now. So I was like, cool, let's do this, and then I saw that she was sick as well, and I was like, cool, we definitely need to do some music together.
Were you both performing that night?
Yeah. Well, we did the event like a few times together. So there's a few times I saw Tonia perform. Yeah. A few times she saw me perform. As in, we didn't perform together, but like.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
I'm gonna tell the story my way, innit? Because
you tell your story. Yeah. Mobile phone damage.
That's why I bought a case. See. That is why I bought a case. Legend. Yeah, so Newham Nights was the event that we were doing. Yeah. It was a great open mic. There was a number of.
When was this? How long ago was this?
What are we saying, like 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago, at least I would say. Yeah. And just because I enjoyed the music she did, she thought what I did was quite cool. Yeah. We connected, and then I came across this beat, and I was like, this new girl that I just met, Tonia, she sounds sick on this, innit? And that's kind of where the beginning of Hidden Gems was coming through.
Yeah. Tonia, what's your version of events?
I don't like it.
So No, you know what? I'm gonna be real because all this about I saw you and you were sick, is a bit of a exaggeration. What had happened was I was singing and Lemzi was like, please let me do a tune with you, please. I was like, I have to pray about this. If my God says yes, then it's cool. So I prayed about it. God was like, wait a minute. So about 6 months went past. I was still praying about it.
In the 6 months though, was he stalking or did he give you some
very
space?
stalky? I was just like, I don't know what God, I was like, God, I don't know what to do. Like, then he was like, no, just do this one tune. Just if you got to just use. My phone was gonna drop.
What's up? You not on phones? I don't even see nothing move.
And so God was like, all right, go for it. And then basically he was like, he's got a tune called Hidden Gems. I was like, all right, let me hear your verse first, please.
Oh, the first tune you ever done together?
Yeah.
You told me that, didn't you?
Yeah,
okay, all right.
and I was like to him, let me hear your verse first. Because I need to make sure you're on job. I can't just be putting my vocals on any tune. Then I heard like it come out. I was like, right, it's got a bit of flow. You know what I mean?
Bit of flow, but did you send it back and say, you know what, you need to make a few changes before I can
a little bit of a cue. I had to quality assure it. You know what I mean? And then it was good to go. Yeah. But today's a living example of correction. I've been humble to listen to correction, and I respect it. So I respect it a lot.
Two completely different stories there, but it's alright.
Roll with them.
2 to 3 years ago, and in that space, so you released Hidden Gems.
Yes.
Did you make a video for that?
Yes.
And where's that available?
It's on YouTube.com. If you type in Tonia and Lemzi Hidden Gem featuring Lemzi. No. What's the title of it? It's featuring.
Hidden Gems.
It's actually my tune. I'm actually featuring.
Hidden Gems. Alright. Featuring Tonia.
Right.
But that's calm. Just type in Tonia and Lemzi in it.
Talking about that actually. So you got an EP out and you released that about 2-3 months ago.
Yeah, I think like August.
Okay, right. And who's the EP by?
Both of us.
but what's the name on the EP? Like
it's Tonia and Lemzi.
No, it's not the Lems.
No, that's the name of the EP.
All right, but here's the thing.
Why does she come first? The names, like, why is the name first?
Okay.
See what I mean?
So the name of the EP is Ton and Lems. The artist name is Lemzi and Tonia Soulbird. Artist name's the right way around.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right.
EP name is the childish way.
The childish way, right? Got you. Why did you do the EP?
Do you know what? With me and T, we don't really like plan music like that. It's more we'll get together and we're both in the mood to create something. And music obviously is what we do. So from there, from whatever day it is, whatever time it is, as long as we're both in that mode and that mood, we'll come together, we'll listen to some stuff, or I'll approach her with something that I think, right, you would sound good on this, and vice versa. And then just from there, whatever kind of like little scats and ideas that Tons has and whatever few sprayed bars that I have or verses will come together and we're like, all right, we can make an actual tune out of this and develop it and make it an actual song or the project or wherever we can take it. So that's kind of what happened with the Ton and Lems EP. Really and truly, we started like talking about it from months ago.
Well, after people heard Hidden Gems, you know what I'm doing really, really well because I never speak.
Oh, really?
So I'm really doing in it, Lems.
That means you're relaxed. It's good. You're good vibes.
Do I speak on interviews? When? Oh,
Anyways,
Chatterbox.
You're actually funny.
Go on.
Sorry. People heard Hidden Gems and they were like, wasn't it that people said that we need to release an EP? And we were like, okay. So that's how it kind of...
People said that off the back of your feature on a track.
Yes.
How you mean talk about it?
Come on. So, as a result of that, we made it happen.
Okay.
We literally wrote it in a couple of sessions.
So you deliberately went into the studio with the idea to make an EP. It wasn't a case of you just being there and you had loads of tracks. You thought, you know what?
No.
You don't go studio?
No.
Not until we're ready to
for real.
Yeah.
So where do you come up with your ideas and all the concepts and who does your production and all the rest of it?
So it's a mishmash. The first tune that we did for this EP was Freedom. Yeah. And that was a guy called Riddle. Shout out to Riddle. I heard his like album of beats online, and that was one of the beats that was on there. Yeah. And I knew straight away that she was Tonia was sick on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, let me play this to her, because we were driving to a rehearsal for an event that we had.
Okay.
And I knew she was in a bad mood on that day. I remember distinctly, and she was like, okay, just play this one. And she wasn't trying to feel it at first, innit?
Yeah.
But after a minute, I just saw her like. So I knew I had one in it. Yeah. So as soon as I knew I had one, I was like, cool, let's see what else we can get. And there was just from there we kind of like built on Freedom, and then decided to build on a few more that Tonia found or I found, and like I was spamming her for a while because I was sending her just bare beats like, oh, I like this one, what do you think of this one? And obviously we only ended up with 6 in the end. So
so the other tracks that are produced on the EP, are those beats that you found online, or were they specifically made?
Is there any that we didn't find? Were they all from? No. Yeah, we found all of them online. Yeah.
Okay, cool. What is that like? What's it like searching for beats online? Is it an easy process? Is it a long process?
You're allowed to talk, you know. It can be long. Yeah. Just because there's so many different beats on there, and it's very easy to have a day where you don't hear anything that really resonates. So it can be quite long, but when you find the right stuff, it's really good, obviously, because then you get inspired to start writing, you get inspired to share it and all this kind of stuff. So that's generally the process, unless there's a producer who I know wants to sit down with me and we want to create something specific, or someone sends me something. Okay.
All right, so we started off the interview with Freedom. Talk to me about Freedom. So you went online, you found the beat. How what was the concept? What was the idea behind that song?
Literally on that journey when we was going to.
When you were in a bad mood, go on.
I don't remember being in a bad mood. I do not remember this. Yeah. So literally the verse came out in the car on the way. Mm-hmm. So verse 1 when it goes. I can't remember now. Yeah. But don't even know the bars of our own song. But in my world, they don't exist. Yeah.
You came up with the lyrics in the car.
Yeah, it just flew out. Well, it flew out. I perfected. We recorded it on the car when it. So voice note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that you lot do. Okay.
Yeah. Right, cool. So that we don't forget it, and then we built on it and we just perfected it.
Cool. Okay. And we're gonna play another track from that EP.
Yes.
We're gonna play.
Pound. Ka-ching. Ka-ching.
We're gonna play Pound.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Pound. What's all that about?
Go for it, Steve.
Pound.
Yes, Pound. Alright, Pound is all about resilience and showing that you can use your resources no matter what they are to at least build the steps to where you want to try and get to. So the song's not literal at all. It's not about having literally just £1 in your account, because that's sad.
But real.
Yeah, but real. It happens, isn't it? But it's more about, okay, so if you are in that position where you're limited and you have not as much as you really want, or the resources that you need to fulfill something, what do you have that you can use to help yourself get there? Is there someone else you can reach your hand out to? Is it something that you're going to allow to stop you from trying to pursue what you want to do? And that's basically the basis of Pound, isn't it?
So Pound, all about the sugar mamas. Let's play Pound.
Yes, got a pound in my account, I swear that you never see me down. Even if I only got a pound in my account, I swear that you never see me down.
Give me the money.
Pound by Lemzi and Tonia Soulbird here in the building on Top Radio. Vibe it again.
Hey,
do you not pretend to like your music? Because you really seem to really enjoy it. Like, you actually genuinely seem to enjoy it. Like, I don't get it. Like, because I always think it must be so boring hearing your music. Like to me, it'd be great. But to you, like, you not only did you have to make it, then you have to go over it again, and then listen to it, then mix it, then correct it, then change it, then perform it.
That's kind of why we only do music that we like really, really feel, innit?
Yeah, because true that.
It's like this EP, for instance. This is the EP where I could throw it on any time of year and I'll still feel the same. Listen to it. It's not like it has to be a sunny day or I have to feel really down and need some uplifting. It's just like, this is just feel good music, which is why that's what we titled it. Just feel good music. It's not a genre really, and it's just a sound and a vibe more than anything.
Yeah, think you're right. Let's talk about the EP. So on the EP, you've got little interludes.
Correct.
Yeah, you decided to throw the little interludes in there.
Whose is better? Whose is better? Go on.
Can I be completely honest? I I listened to it when I first. No. I listened to it when I first got it. And I really, so to make a judgment like that, I can't actually remember.
Cool.
Because remember, it's a couple of months
off air. You can let us know.
You know what?
It's all good. It's all
They're
good.
both rubbish.
What we'll do is when Lemzi goes, it's alright.
Oh,
Don't hurt his feelings. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. Is it like that, is it?
Eye for an eye, you know.
But no. So what's the idea behind the interludes? Whose idea was it?
I don't remember. It was probably mine.
Yeah, probably,
to be honest.
Are you the genius? The genius of the two.
Boss, I'm a boss. I call the shots. Who's that again? Rick Ross.
Is it like, you know that movie Twins? Have you ever seen that movie Twins?
I don't know nothing about films.
Okay, we'll forget that. Let's talk more about the EP.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember whose idea it was. It was probably mine. I must say that again. And it was just an opportunity for both of us to like express ourselves as individuals and just show what individuals. Yeah. So that's it, really. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So but I know that you did tell me earlier that mine was better.
Yeah. But
you know, I know. It's alright. Listen. One day someone will say yours is better than mine.
Listen, here's the thing. You got to keep her sweet because otherwise you're gonna have the moody drive. You don't need that.
You know what? I'm gonna have to reflect back on that journey because I do not remember being moody.
Actually, what is it like working with you? Like, what are the bad? Okay, so as you got the mic, what are the bad days like working with Lemzi? Like being in his company. What's he like? Like when
you know what? I actually haven't got anything bad to say about Lemzi. I have to be honest.
Does he not get moody?
No, not
hungry,
really.
Does he get grouchy?
I'm hungry right now.
But as a whole, Lemzi's got a good heart, I must say. So.
Yeah, but a good heart. That's one thing. But like when people get hungry, like apparently when I get hungry, like I'm very short with people. Like does he not? Have
no. Well, unless I haven't seen that side yet.
Oh, okay. You keep him fed. Go on. Lemzi, what's she like on a bad day?
Man, it's tough. Like it's a struggle sometimes, man. Tons is like Tons is really good to work with because she makes me more energetic most of the time, innit? Alright, no, Tons is a nightmare, man. Like, absolutely nightmare. No, she's actually really, really good to work with. Really, really good to work with. Yeah, Tons is just full of energy. And that's what I'd say, like, Tons' side is like the very energetic, melodic, natural kind of side of what Ton and Lems is. Whereas I'm more like a little bit more rigid and I don't know what else. I don't know, but yeah, that's what that's what it feels like. So working with Tons is pretty easy, if I'm totally honest.
So me thinking I was gonna get some great juice and great.
No, there's no juice.
Very pointless.
You have to go to a third party, bro.
Right, okay. Well, I might have to do that. I'm sure there's one out there. So we spoke, Tonia. We spoke about you working in the churches and all the rest of it. Like,
yes.
My background. You can get the mic back. So I'm gonna go back to Lemzi now. You work outside of music, working in schools and such, right?
Correct.
As the what? The rapping tutor?
Yeah, like
right?
rap and music tutor, yeah.
Okay, talk to me about that. What's that about?
So, what do I say? Yeah, essentially, I go into a few schools. There's 4 of them now, 3 secondary and 1 primary that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And what I'm written down to do is to teach kids rap.
Yeah.
What I actually really do is more just like a bit of self-encouragement, a bit of quote-unquote mentoring, I guess, if you want.
Yeah.
That's fused with music more so than anything. Just because some of the kids that I work with don't even really care about rap that much.
What's the age range? I know you got primary and secondary, but what's the age range?
Generally, in the secondary schools, it's like year 8 to year 10. So
right.
I think that's 12 to 15, something like
Yeah.
that. And then in the this one primary school I have, they're
Bad breed.
about 7. No, not even bad. They're just kids, isn't it? So it's like 7 to about 9 or something like that. So yeah,
right.
proper little ones. But the vibe is mainly just like give them some sort of sense of fulfillment through the medium of rap and hip hop and all that kind of stuff.
Do they have to get up and perform their raps?
Do you know what? There's been no like school assembly scheduled or anything like that. But I think a few of them have had to perform either for GCSEs or something like that. But I want to try and do.
What about
like
within the group though? Do they perform their raps within the group?
Yeah.
You have like ciphers going on.
Occasionally,
rap battles.
Yeah, we've done battles.
Has anyone dissed anyone else's mum?
Yeah, we've got some of them have gone in. Some of them have gone in. I'm surprised they're friends, but I think it's because they're good friends like that they get away with it, innit?
Imagine. Wow. Okay, but that's quite cool.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's fun. I can't lie.
So
it's
is that your day job, like just doing that, or do you
essentially,
do
yeah.
other things? Okay.
But because
That's alright, isn't it?
yeah, because Lemzi's like our brand. If you
Yeah.
want, I work on myself a lot.
Yeah.
I work on the Hidden Gems live events as well that I do. So
Yeah.
there's a few
So
different
talk
things.
about those events. What are those events?
They only happen like every so often. So every 3-4 months, I hold an event called Hidden Gems Live. It's the best London urban night that you're gonna find. So come down when you're ready, innit? Come down. Yeah, and essentially it's just a night where I'm allowed to like reach out to some of the connections that I made over the last few years,
Yeah.
the people that I think are dope, get them to come to my hometown, which is in Leytonstone, have them perform, share their talents in a different environment that they're probably not usually
you reach out
in.
to all
and
the
that.
talented people that you know.
Pretty much, yeah. There's certain people that I don't know personally, which is what I'm
You do
gonna
what,
try.
sorry? You do really to who the talent?
I mean, like the artists, the stage artists. I'm like,
right,
go around.
okay, okay,
Obviously,
okay,
there's
okay.
more hidden gems to come, so there's more people to connect to, innit? Oh man, yeah, it's hot in here all of a sudden, you know.
No, cool. All right, so you do that so that people can look out for that hidden gems.
Correct.
Anything else, Tonia, that you're involved in that you want to let people know about?
I work with young people.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Age group?
10 to 18.
Okay. Doing
Yes.
what? What do you do?
I'm a social worker. So
Oh, really?
yes.
What is that like?
It's very difficult. It's very, very tough.
Yeah.
And it's not even tough because of the young people. It's tough because of the system.
The paperwork.
Paperwork, the resources. You know, hey,
Man,
like, yeah, it's just the lack of resources, and like I work with young people who offend as well. So it's like the issues are just a lot.
But sometimes it must be jokes, though, innit? Sometimes you.
Yeah,
Sometimes you chat to them, you want to laugh.
Yeah. Yes, especially in court. But you know what? It's the young people is like the joy of the job. Everything else, I don't.
Yeah.
It's just
I
you
hear
know.
that. Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to move on. So you got the EP that's out. Let's talk about the EP before we move on to other things. The EP is called
Tonia Lemzi.
It's available where?
SoundCloud.com/Lemzi artist. LEMZI artist.
Why? Do you not have your own site? What's that about?
You're so funny. Seriously, I can't even do this thing,
Yeah, it's on her SoundCloud as well. Oh yeah, we have a documentary that goes with the EP as well called "What Is Ton and Lem." So if anyone wants to get more of an insight into what the EP is about, the kind of songs, the concepts about it, just go on YouTube, type in "What Is Ton and Lems?" question mark, and you'll find it.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
All right. What made you? So was that recorded during the process of making?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe. Yeah. No. During the process.
Now
Yeah.
that you say that, I do remember seeing it, but I've not actually watched it. So sorry.
Haven't listened to the interludes. You know what? I'm off ends. I'm not even nowhere near home. I think it's time.
I wouldn't even lie to you. I've listened to it, but it was a long time ago, and my time is precious.
You know, okay, so basically we wanted to let people know our creative process.
Yeah.
And in that
That's a good idea.
documentary you'll see Lemzi flopping so many times before he got the bars right. So I want I want people to know the truth and to go on that to actually see what I want.
Do you really have to hold his hand through the process?
I really had it was that day. Oh, woof, we made it though. Well done.
Oh, was it only just one day?
Yeah, it was one day. Yeah.
Okay,
well,
cool.
two sessions. Remember, we done the one at the table.
Oh,
Yeah.
the recording.
Yeah.
The audio recording was all in one day.
Yeah.
The film in the studio.
Cool. Okay. So that dropped in August. It's available now for people to download and stream.
Yes.
Free download.
Yes.
By the way. Okay. And coming out real soon. What's happening in December, I believe?
December. Yeah, so on 7th of December, Friday the 7th of December, I'm going to be dropping a album.
I didn't know about this.
Call it a demo album. But yeah, it will be out on Friday the 7th of December. One of the first singles.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, you John's been lying like the whole evening, you know. But yeah, one of the singles called b.o.t.s just dropped last week. There's a few other singles that come out this year that are going to be on the album as well. But I'm looking forward to it, man. So yeah, when people hear it, I'd love to hear feedback, all that kind of stuff. There will be a headline show next year in January.
Well, okay.
Friday the 11th. Tickets come out on Thursday, in fact. All this stuff.
You gonna come?
Nope.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I didn't invite him. So.
Listen,
I didn't invite him. I didn't invite him.
I invited the headline
I didn't
show. I come to the headline show. Yeah, you're right. You're not even lying.
That is facts.
But no, so you got the headline show coming out in January. So
Yes, sir.
You've got a location for that yet? Or
Rich Mix in Shoreditch. Yeah, the tickets come out on Thursday, so just go on richmix.co.uk richmix.co.uk, I think it is,
Yep, okay.
and you'll find your tickets there, man. It's only £5 for early birds.
Okay.
So make sure you're early bird.
Cool. So it's an album. How many tracks?
9 plus 2 bonus ones.
9 plus 2 bonus tracks. Is our friend over here? Is she on the album?
She's actually not on this.
She's not on the album. Oh my days!
People are going to be really fuming about that as well.
Okay, what is the reason for that?
What's the do you know what, with this album it was more like
You wanted like a quality master.
I wanted something that was ton free, like no it was just that with collating the songs together it was very much like, oh, this goes with this and this kind of goes here and so everything, but that's why we have a whole EP together because all of those songs are like go together.
So here's what you don't realise. Your EP was not intended, okay? So what? You had an album.
Nothing's intended, isn't it? Nothing's intended.
I don't want her on this album. What can I do to keep her sweet?
Let me make a whole EP because that's easier.
Yeah, we're doing a Black History Month next week. We need to. You know what? It has to start with us. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm really in shock right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I'm in shock.
If I was you, I'd be hugely disappointed.
Alright, what I'll do, right, is get her to do this EP. She'll get gassed over this. Yeah, you're right, you know.
That's exactly
Whoa. You know what? 2019's coming.
Listen, he planned it for months ahead.
Yeah. Wow.
He's so devious that he probably is so devious that he had you pretend that you thought of the idea of the EP.
Yeah, to make me psychological warfare.
You planted them seeds and one day you said, we should make an EP. And like,
yeah.
You see?
Yes.
I know about guys like this.
Oh my goodness.
Be strategic in this game.
There you go.
You know what?
Coming here has been an education to you.
It's been, you know, I'm glad. You know what? Fulton Heath, real plug. Real plug. I wouldn't mind because if I could get as far away as possible as snakes in the grass.
But yeah, no, the EP, the album's coming out in a couple of months' time.
Well, next month, isn't it? Yeah, next month. Friday the 7th of December. I know I keep saying, it's coming out in a few months. I'm like, no, it's actually a few weeks.
Wow,
so yeah,
okay.
Friday, 7th of December.
Yep.
We hear the whole thing in full. There's a few singles that are out already.
Yeah.
But yeah, go and check them out.
When had you actually finished the album?
I'm not going to lie, months ago. I've had this in my car and on my laptop for months.
Before the EP. Before the EP, I'm telling you.
Was it before? No, I don't think it was still. It wasn't. I don't think it was, if I'm honest.
Interesting.
So you got a track called b.o.t.s?
Correct.
Which
b.o.t.s.
stands for?
Blood on the Streets.
Blood on the Streets. And it's all about what, if people can't already imagine?
It's all about the violence and fatalities and the things that have been happening in London. The stuff that Tonia has to deal with on a day-to-day basis, and truly. You know, when I talk to young people as well, they seem infatuated a lot of the time with some of the stuff that a lot of musicians talk about, and this is kind of me just restoring a bit of balance in terms of the conversation, because a lot of it does swing towards the side of almost glamorizing all of the negative things that happen. So this is me just saying, I don't want you to end up as a fatality. I want you to enjoy the music, enjoy your life, and keep progressing opposed to anything else.
Would you say the music is responsible for...
No, never.
No,
never.
I wouldn't. To a degree.
I'd say there's an element of the music being a factor, but I would never say that it's responsible.
Not fully, but I reckon it's got. But there you go. There's another conversation.
Yeah.
What do you think about the stop and search? I was watching it on TV this morning. In fact,
as in the increase in doing it, or just stop and search being a thing,
and shouldn't worry about being called a racist.
Oh, the Section 60 thing, where there's not even a reason now; they can just stop you.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad because it doesn't really work. Like if it was something that really worked, and the proportion of people they stopped matched how many people are actually going to end up in prison or actually committing crimes.
They're saying 1 in 3 is a successful stop, or they find something, or something comes off that stop and search.
I've not heard that statistic before. I heard it was a lot lower than that.
I heard it this morning. Whether it's a lie or not, I don't believe in statistics.
Yes.
85.9% of statistics are made up on the spot.
You just made that one up.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I know, right? I didn't fall for it. Jeez.
Let's play. So before we play b.o.t.s, let people know your social media so people can get hold of you if they want to, and any other information real quick.
So I'm at Lemzi Artist. That's Lemzi Artist. You can find me at www.lemzi.com, lemzi.com, and here is my good friend in music. Whoa, you got.
After this, I'm still on the EP topic. Yes. So yeah, here's b.o.t.s.
No, what's your social media?
Oh, my bad. Tonia Soulbird, ToniaSoulbird.